My name is Anna, or Anna. I go by both. I live in Wellington, New Zealand, and this is my gaming channel. What we are doing is building a zoo modeled, I would say loosely, on the Wellington Zoo. Loosely because I'm not an expert in this game. I just kind of, we're gonna make a zoo that I would hope looks kind of nice, but it's gonna be a little bit on the basic side, so if you ever felt a little bit intimidated by this game, then please don't, because I don't really know what I'm doing, and yet here I am doing it. So we've built a little bit of an otter exhibit. The otter exhibit is the first one that you see in the Wellington Zoo when you come out of the kind of ticket and cafe area that they've got. Now the next exhibit that they have, according to the map next to the otter exhibit, is monkeys. So they have got a whole bunch of monkeys. Now, in this game, we've only got two options. We've got the Colombian white-faced capuchin monkey. Oh. And we've got the proboscis monkey with those kind of crazy noses. Now, which one are we going to do first? I always sort of increase the habitat size requirements based on around 5 adults, because I figure if I get a male and a female, they're gonna start having babies and things. I don't want to be worrying about the size of their habitat straight away. So that one needs 540 square meters of land, a decent amount of climbing equipment, no water. What does the other one need? That one needs way less land. That's interesting. 242. Maybe I'll start with that one first. And then I can kind of keep the exhibits connected. Huh. So these guys quite like having other animals in their exhibits. I wonder if that's a little bit beyond our capabilities right now, because then we'd have to make them quite big. Let's just keep it simple for now. I think that life is hard enough as it is. We don't need to give ourselves more work in a game. So they need 242 square meters. Now, what kind of grade 1 climb-proof fencing? Climb-proof. I can probably unpause this. So, that's the otters making noise. I hope they're happy noises. Climbable. So we need something that's not climbable. Not concrete though. Ugh. We can do glass. The only problem is, brick might be nice actually. Corrugated. Ugh. Everything's climbable to glass. Maybe we'll do brick? How tall did it say it needed to be? More than 1.25 meters. Okay. Maybe we'll do brick for now. The problem with doing too much glass is it really can become, like, it could start looking quite silly, to be honest. So we'll make a pretty small... but if I do brick, then people aren't going to be able to see it. I think maybe we'll do some brick walls, and then some of the walls will change to glass. So we'll just kind of... I can really tell that this is going to be a bit big. We do not want to make the exhibits too big, because that will just make our life harder. And playing this game is all about making our life easier, not harder. Okay, so kind of just Hmm. Looks a bit weird. I don't like that. Okay, that's probably going to be big enough. I know it looks a bit small, but I think it's going to be okay. Now, what kind of gates do we have? Probably put a glass gate because then I'll change some of these barriers to glass. Change this one. Yep. It's probably an easier way to do this. Change that. So there's a bit of... Okay, so if I have 2 panels... one panel kind of like that. Oh, my music is really loud for some reason. Okay. Now, can I change this? Can I change that to glass? Yes, I can. Okay, so that's okay. So then the monkeys will have a little bit of privacy. Oh, why can't I zoom back in? A little bit of privacy with the brick there, but they'll have glass as well, so... Okay, this lady's just walking around thinking, give me something to do. That's our staff. We don't have any visitors yet because we kicked them out in the last video. Now, what else do these monkeys need? What do they need? That's not the monkey, was it? It was the capuchin monkey. Yep. It doesn't say tropical, temperate. They don't say what kind of like grass and things like that they need, do they? Promiscuous. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe we should remove the grass then. Okay, so I remember them saying that they needed some climbable stuff, so I think what we're gonna do is... So let's start with the basics. Beds and shelters. Monkey in here. Now I like to kind of have basic... Oh, a coop. No, I don't think monkeys need a coop. South American. Oh dear, no, no, no. I like to have basic shelters. I think that maybe as the game goes on, I can kind of give the animals something a little bit nicer. Wait, put the shelter kind of in the middle, because otherwise they might jump off of it. Okay, so we've got shelter, some bedding. Does that work? Is that too big? Some bedding, bedding, bedding. Okay, and then we need food and water. So I've got this filter by monkey, feeding platform. This space looks a bit small, isn't it? I think because, you know, if you were better at building a zoo than I am, you would put these monkeys in with other animals, and so the whole space would be a bit bigger, but we are going to keep it simple. Now, why can I not put this down? Maybe just do a water bowl? Where can I put this? Maybe put it on the other side. Maybe just one is enough for now. We can always add more later. Beds and shelters, food and water. Enrichment. Now, they need climbable stuff. You can make all sorts of creations. I think we are just going to keep it a little bit simple. And again, we don't want to put it kind of anywhere near the fences, because I know from previous testing, the monkeys will just hop out of there. It's kind of nice, because then they can go on top of the roof of the thing there. Is one enough, or do they need more? Keeping in mind that we're just going to have a couple of monkeys first. Okay, and then maybe this one kind of over here. Toys? What are they like? Oh, drums? piano? No, I don't want piano. I watched it on other videos, so I want to put a piano down, and basically they just play the piano all day. And that can get a little bit annoying. Ball. Block of ice. I'm gonna put it near their food bowl over there. Okay. So food enrichment. I mean, they don't need a lot of stuff. So we've got food and water, bed shelter, enrichment items, heaters and coolers. I don't need some nature. Got it filtered by trees. Now the... Ooh. What is this? It's like a... Can you... No, I don't like it. The problem is that there are so many options. How do you know... What do monkeys like? Tree fern. Okay, so again, I live in New Zealand, so... Are these climbable? Does it say in the tags? Non-grid... I don't know. I don't know if they're climbable. Are my monkeys gonna climb my tree ferns and get out? Tree fern or two. Okay, so that's just a bit smaller. Let's just put some ferns around. How does that one look there? Okay, that one's just kind of got a wide variety of things in it. Okay, maybe we'll put one there. How's this look? A little odd. I think maybe if I just line this whole area with some shrubs, it might look nice. What are these? Oh, they're just slightly different. How does any... Ooh. Oh my gosh, that is so tiny compared to the other ones. Gardening. Okay, what I need is probably... banana palm. That's probably be all right. Maybe. I am so indecisive right now, and I've only got it filtered by Oceania. I think in the next area we do. We are going to have to expand a little bit and do something else. I kind of like that though. Maybe if I put that there, and then this, if I... Can I press delete? Yes. Put that there. Okay, it's got a little bit of... It's got a little bit of trees. Probably a bit weird. I can also put trees around here along the outside of the exhibit so that we cover a little bit of the wall, but it just kind of depends where the paths go. Or just go shrub. What shrubs we got? Pea shrub. Oh, that's tiny though. Bush? Someone's singing in the background. It's like, get to work, woman, don't sing. That's kind of alright. It's kind of big. Saltwater, okay. Bamboo. I mean, it's nice, but it's not really gonna go. Where did that big one go? Creosote bush. Am I saying that right? I don't know if I've heard of something like that. Basically what we're doing is rotating some of these bushes so that they're just a little bit, maybe not completely samey, although if I rotate it too much, then it starts to look kind of weird. So maybe if we kind of do that on that one. does it look? I need another one over here. How do I go? Control D is duplicate. Okay, that's good to know. Hang on a minute. Oh my word. Close your eyes, everybody. This is not appropriate for kids. Are they gonna have a baby? Did they already do it? What happened? Where are you going? Did the baby come? Let's see. Nutrition? Water, nutrition on the shoes. Last drink was dirty. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that. So, give me a baby, and then I'll figure out your nutritional needs. Hello? Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Give me a baby. That's all I care about. I'll feed you after you get a baby. What's this woman doing? Well, they're supposed to... Is it over here somewhere? I'm confused. Guess maybe we have to wait a little bit longer. I don't know. Oh, maybe there's the mating and then you have to wait for the baby to come. I kind of thought that in the game it happened a lot faster. All right, now I'm just going to pause. Now, how do I create... I know that you need to create like a... create zones in the zoo and then make sure that all of your staff are assigned to the various zones. And that way you can kind of make sure that your animals, you know, get taken care of properly. So where do I go to do that? Help, help, help. Bears, construction, paths, terrain, atmospheric, and blah, blah, blah. What's this? Heat map. Okay, no, I don't need that right now. Or do I? Ooh. Habitat, water power, buildings, impair guest security and crime, guest education, guest need, staff happiness? Who cares about staff happiness? Surely it's in here somewhere. Staff animals, finances, audiovisual memories, transport, education. You need a workshop. No, you need a workshop. You need a research center. Stop telling me what I need. Okay, I'm actually just going to have to Google this because I don't remember where you go into the zones. And I think that that's the problem that we're running into. Okay, so I've had to Google this. So you have to go staff, work zones. No work zone. Oh, come on. Create a new work zone. How about this entire zoo can be your work zone? Habitat 1 and 2. Okay. Can I rename these habitats here? What does this do? Okay. I have to rename them later at some point. So then if I go back to zoo and all these guys... Oh, did I not? Okay, new work zone. I guess I didn't save it. So I want to create a zone that's a little bit large because I want it to fit at least one more habitat in there. Monkey and otter zone. Monkey and otter. Enter. Okay, okay. That's fine. So then when I go back into zoo and I go into staff, all of these people should be able to be assigned to that work zone. Why is that not coming up? Work zones. Huh. Did I still not? Did it still not save? What am I doing wrong here? am I doing wrong? Monkey, otter, work zone, enter. Yep, all of this stuff is in there. Do I have to... No, I don't want work zone 2. I just want work zone 1. Facilities. And then if I go... Here we go. Now I can go in here and assign them to the monkey otter work zone. So I don't know why that was not a thing before. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Okay, so presumably all of these people who have just been coasting will now start doing stuff. Right, so that habitat is... Well, it's mostly there, so should we get some monkeys? Well, actually, no, go here. Capuchin monkey. Okay. Wait, reset filters. Monkey. No items available. Why? Animal market. Oh, was I in the wrong place? Here we go. Okay, now who do we want here? We want monkeys that are in reasonably good health, so not that one, because we don't... Oof. Oh boy. Why am I getting such crazy monkeys? Alright. I'll adopt this guy. Just hope he doesn't die on us. And then we need a female. I'll really just get this one. And we obviously don't need to worry about finances. At least in this world. Because we are playing in Sandbox. And we can worry about finances in our real life. Not here. Still don't see a baby here. Don't know what happened. Oh my gosh. Please be gentle with the monkeys. No, don't. Just put them down gently. Gently. Gently does it. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to pause the game immediately because I want to check to see if they're happy. Ah. Okay, so most things are actually really good. They just need more enrichment items. They need more toys and food enrichment. Okay. That is easy to do. Food enrichment. What do we got? Block of frozen fish. No, fruit. No, vegetables. Fruit and vegetables. Maybe put it over here. These are all food enrichment? Oh, okay. Some spikes. Obstructed. Okay. And then some more toy enrichment. Do not make me get the keyboard. Please. Monkeys. Cardboard box. Yeah, just like my cat's sprinkler. Eh? Oh, I guess, I might not put that down because it might cool the area a bit more than I want. A couple of balls there. Mirror mobile. Just give them a whole bunch of toys. I wonder if later... Yeah, I really need to do something to cover these walls a little bit later, but let's just see. Maybe I can do an episode where I really just decorate and don't do much of anything else. Oh, I can put it up here. Will they be able to get to it? Put it here? Let's see. Alright, so if I unpop... Where's it? Okay. He was still coming into the exhibit. I thought he was leaving already. Okay. Interspecies bonus, none. I think once we get a little bit more comfortable building zoos, we can start doing... Oh, they are so cute! More complicated sort of exhibits with interspecies things and stuff. Oh, look at that monkey! Look how well it's animated. Hey. Can I orbit around it? Yes. Hello? Do you like your exhibit? Is that grass kind of tickling you a little bit? You're kind of sitting in the tall grass. You don't seem to mind it. Aww. These capuchin monkeys remind me of the monkey from Friends. I don't know if you watch Friends, but one of the characters got this monkey and it was just like a complete disaster. Hello. Are you okay? Yeah, you're happy because you have a nice exhibit. Oh, look at that noise. And there are no guests. There are just peasants, human peasants working for you, making sure that you are happy. Isn't that nice? If only the rest of us had something like that, eh? Okay. Let's have another look here. I think roughly the plan is going to be to get the base exhibits built out, see what our pathing is doing, and then we can do a bit more around decoration. Like we could put little moats and things in between the exhibits just so that things have a bit of a separation of something that is different than just a path. Or we can have natural paths where it's just sort of little, you know, kind of sandy patches in between the exhibits. After I do the Wellington Zoo series, I think I might do a Staglands one. Staglands is also a bit of a nature animal park here in the Wellington region, and it's quite nice. It's got mostly animals like petting zoo type of animals, and not a lot of fencing, and lots of just natural paths through the quote-unquote exhibits, but a lot of animals are just sort of running around free. Okay, so I wonder, are we up for making the next exhibit in this video? So I think there was one more monkey available, and that was the proboscis monkey, and they needed a larger space. So say for 5 adults, 540 square meters and a bit of climbable stuff. They don't need any water, so that's good. Now, if I do the fencing right along this one, like right connected to it, is that going to be okay for these monkeys? Or are they going to get a little bit stressed out? I don't know. Let's just try it. Now, this fence needs to be a bit bigger. What's happened here? Can I link this fence to here? Why? Maybe it won't let me link. Huh? Wait. Everyone, just wait. Have your offspring in the water. What's happening here? I have a suspicion that she's going to have her baby a lot easier than I had my babies. So let's just see what happens. Okay, she looks a bit relaxed, yeah. Let's see. Where are you going? I thought you were going to have a baby? Very confused. Where? Oh, that's the baby. So, aww. Oh, oof. I'm so excited. I'm just like zooming the camera around. Oh, look at the baby. That is so cute. That was a very easy birth. If only, eh? I seem to recall having a little bit of a harder time with my 2 kids. Oh, baby. There's a massive rubber duck on your head. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I'm getting very distracted. So back to the... Now I was having some trouble with the fencing over here, wasn't I? thought I might be able to connect the exhibits, but maybe I can't. So maybe I can do... Let's try this again, actually. Maybe I can't connect it. So if I go... Oh no, I can. I can. Maybe I just had to do it the other way. So this... What size did it say I needed to be? I think I needed to be like 540 for 5 of these guys. So just build this. Then we'll put a gate. Kind of like the glass gates, because then... Maybe put a gate there, because then we can make some of the barriers glass. Not all. Don't want to do them all as glass, because I think they might get a little bit stressed out from all the silly people trying to look in. But, you know, if we never open the zoo to the public, then that's not really an issue. Now, click on this. How big is it? 480. Okay, it needs to be bigger. Maybe if we expand it out this way. Not super great at... Okay. Sort of controlling these. Okay. We'll expand it out this way a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, in the end, when you have a whole zoo put together, I think it does look a little bit better overall if it's just, if it's not perfect rectangles and things. How big is this? 8. Oh, how did I double the size? I doubled the size doing that. I don't want to do that. Because if you make your habitats too big, then you will run into some problems kind of decorating, and then you also run out of space in the zoo itself. So let's see, 600. Okay, that's probably okay. It's a little bit bigger than they strictly need, but that's okay. Now we'll start with the usual. So we'll go habitat, beds and shelters. Now coop. I don't know why a monkey would want to sleep in a coop. This one's probably okay. Maybe if we put it here. If we put it here, so it's sort of not taking up a huge amount of space. I'm going to kind of put this in here. Okay, okay. And then we need food and water as always. Big feeding platform. Gonna put it over here. Okay, that's good. I guess when you have a bit more space, it is actually quite a bit easier to put stuff down without complaining about the terrain. Beds, shelter, food, water, enrichment items. Now they need climbable stuff as well. Oh, that's quite a nice big one. If we put it kind of right in the center. Oh, it's kind of ugly that way though. Oh, no, that's small. Oh, I didn't mean to kiss it. Look, listen to this. Just like a little kiss sound. Okay, if I actually put it that way, then I think it still looks good. And I'll put it roughly in the middle. They have a lot of places to climb and kind of laugh at the visitors that may or may not ever be invited. Toys. I'm gonna put some toys. Actually, I won't put the toys on top of there because it will disrupt their climbing ability. Herb scent marker. Oh, that's tiny. Mirror. I like these mirror mobiles. Put this at the bottom. Okay, and then food enrichment. They're gonna want some of this. Fruit spike tree. Everything's quite small. What is this? Forager. Tree forager. It's kind of cute. A little bit of a dodgy looking thing, but forage box. Oh. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll put that there. Okay, so we've got food enrichment, toys, climbable stuff. I don't think they're going to need heaters and coolers. All right, and now we're going to decorate. So let's see what we have been doing. I'm not the best at decorating. Oops. However, I would say that we're not the worst. Maybe some nice big trees, just sort of like around here. I still don't know if they are going to be able to climb like a tree trunk if I put it right next to the fence and get out. I guess we'll find out. Tree. Let's go tree. What kind of trees do monkeys like? African palm oil. I want something a bit bushier, to be honest. Don't know how particular the monkeys are about what kind of... that is huge! Christmas trees. Oh, that one looks kind of nice. What is this? Ash tree. Common. It's a bit rude. Don't call me common. The elm tree. Oh, that's kind of nice too. Sort of gives a bit of a Canadian vibe. We're not really in Canada. Oh, these are kind of nice though. Ooh, kind of like these. Let's put some of these down. What happened? Oh no, I'm okay. It was just such a large thunk that I was like, what did I do? Are there any smaller ones? Oh, that one's a bit smaller. Okay. Thunk. I'm gonna put that there, maybe. It's a bit close. Maybe there? I haven't exactly done a lot. I think that what we're gonna do is send the monkeys in, and then we are gonna see what they need. So which one was it? The proboscis monkey. So who here does not have red? Okay, you're not coming in because you're gonna die in like 2 minutes. I suppose these two? Adopt, send to zoo, send them straight there. No path. Okay, no path to destination. So our keepers cannot walk on grass. Apparently grass is not good enough for them. We'll do this. Now, I know it looks quite wonky, but I think if we keep building out the path this way, yeah, it will look all right. All right, so now there's actually a path. What was it doing? Animal trading. Did I say you? Send to zoo. And then a male, not you. Okay, you. Send to zoo. All right, now we wait, and this time, because the staff are being well paid, they will know not to throw the monkeys into the air like footballs. Place them down gently. Place them down gently. Your next leave request will not be approved, lady. Sir, please put it down gently, sir. Oh, he looks like Guybrush Threepwood. What? Oh, you had one job. Vet cannot reach habitat. Oh dear, oh dear. Which vet cannot reach the habitat? Mechanic cannot reach habitat. Oh, this habitat is okay. Fine. I'll sort that later. So let's see. What do you think? Plants. Plant type and coverage is not appropriate, and they don't have enough toys. Well, how do I know what type of plant works? I go. What time is it? Okay. Actually, I need to wrap this up a little bit because I have someone coming to see me, and I'm actually still sitting in my dressing gown. I need a bit more toys. I think they've got enough climbable stuff. Sprinkler. I don't want to put the sprinkler in because maybe some more of these like drums. Can I put them over there? Can't really put a rubber duck with no water. That would be just weird. This is really the only toys. So if okay, I had it filtered by monkey. So if I put other types of toys in here, are they not gonna like it? Water pool. Does that have actual water? Tug rope. Scratching tree. I don't think they need a scratching post. Wind chimes. Alright. I will put some wind chimes down. Maybe over here by the trees. I don't know if they're actually gonna play with them though. Tire. Curio ball. Goat climbing mountain. Probably not for monkeys. Rubbing pillar, like for cows. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to want that. Beaver pool. That's kind of nice. I don't think they're going to want that. Oh, I don't want to just fill the place up with just with balls. Put that there. Okay, and then they said they wanted more plants. I think they were okay with the type of grass that was in here. So let's see. Oh, whoops. Look at all these. Oh, no. I feel like I need some kind of plan. A plan. No, that's going to be too weird. I think if I put these kind of by their beds over here. Maybe just decorate their little house here. Let's see what else they have for gardening that might go well with the pink. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, it's kind of purpley. These are definitely going to be very, very girly sort of decorated exhibits. I hope the monkeys don't mind. It's kind of pretty. I don't know if it really goes as such. Now, I promised myself that we would not be over decorating in this episode. We can decorate in another episode. Just maybe have the whole thing be about decorating where we have unlimited resources and no one's gonna say no to us. Okay, so if I unpause now and I click on you, are you happy? Oh yeah, great. Oh, injured. Oh, I need to sort out the habitat. Now I think that this work zone can just include this thing as well. I don't think that's too big, right? No, hang on. No, staff room and work zone. Do they need another staff zone? Can I just add a work zone to my existing one? Let's see here. Staff room. Open. Capacity 0. Perk. Okay, I'll look at that later. There's no staff room. Okay. Oh, how do I add an area? Aha. Aha. Just add all of this to the work zone. Okay. Hit play. Are you guys going to be able to do something about my monkeys getting injured? I think I've got it figured out, guys. Let's see if I can do this, then anybody can. And look, okay, is it the fanciest zoo in the world? No. Does it have a bit of heart and personality? I would like to say yes. What are you doing? Just mumbling to yourself. You guys enjoy the zoo before I start opening it up to people, start messing it up and annoying the animals and complaining about the free tickets and all that stuff, okay? Alright, I think that's it for now. I think in the next one, I'll have to check the map and see what kind of animals next and see if Planet Zoo has it. But otherwise, a little Planet Zoo, Wellington Zoo is coming along slowly but surely. Thanks for spending time with me. I'll see you next time.